Welcome back to the Detective Club. Ask about insights? Yoko, what did you mean? By the way, I can't get rid of the fraps thing. I don't know why. I'm scared, Drock. Ooh, there's the bell. Staff meeting should be wrapping up right about now. Let's go to the art room. And my laptop's fan is going ape shit. That's why you're hearing that little buzz, because they like to make laptops with massive heat sinks. It's the art room. Hello, Drock. I have a bit of time right now if you would like to talk. Sure, let's ask about Yoko. Did you speak with any of the students on your way in? Girl in back. Scary stuff, without a doubt. Tazaki. He's the school's janitor. He can be a bit eccentric at times, but he's a good man. Insights. Huh? There was something I was going to tell you. Now, before. What? Check. Kamada. Yeah, I'd say he looks about... Yeah, I already know about that. I need to find out if Yoko is one of the who came here or not. That girl who came around here the other day asking questions. It could have been Yoko. I'm just not sure. There are so many students here. I apologize, but it's very important that I know. I remember her face, but not very much else. Scary stuff. Maybe I should have kept that freaking notebook. Back in the days before he was just a janitor here, he used to be a plasterer? So, that wall out back at the old building, he was the one who plastered it? Oh, that wall. Yes, I believe Mr. Tazaki sealed it a long time ago. He fixed it up in no time after it had collapsed one day. He's very good at what he does. Okay. I wonder what he's up to these days. Now, about before... Recognize her if I showed him her photo on the notebook. I wonder if Ayumi is still here. Fuck. Alright, we'll go back to the mirror. What is it, Drock? Give me a freaking thing. Do you think you could lend me that notebook from before? Sure. Here it is. Got Yoko's notebook from Ayumi. Let's go to the art room. I've got to get going too. See ya. Okay, so that was pointless. Oh, you're back. Show him the notebook. Who's that? Oh, yes, I remember that face now. She came here not too long ago. Huh? She seemed quite a bit different than how she looks in that photo, though. Sort of gloomy, I suppose. She came asking about that old ghost story. So Yoko was investigating the mystery behind the girl in the back after all. However, I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. I still don't know if I had anything to do with her death. Ask about Yoko. Nothing. Okay. Insights. Let me guess. You want to know more about that spooky old ghost story? Let me think. Yes, I remember now. I made some time earlier today to check up on the details of the girl who vanished. Oh, okay. Shinobu Asakawa was her name. She was a freshman here when it happened 15 years ago. That much I do remember. Shinobu Asakawa. So we got a bunch of new shit here. Shinobu was the girl that disappeared. Yep. Shinobu. I don't remember much about her. It was so long ago. Apparently, the story of her disappearance got all mixed up in the local gossip, and that's how the tale came to be. Huh? I apologize, Drock, but I must be getting home now. I hope your investigation goes well. He fucking leaves. Alright, detective agency. Okay, so we're kind of getting our pieces together. Utsugi, welcome back, Drak. Check. No, don't need to check. Review? Yeah. I've come to learn Yoko had been investigating the tale of the girl in black after all. The disappearance of a local schoolgirl 15 years ago seems to be the origin of the rumor. She was a freshman at Ushimutsu High School named Shinobu Asakawa. Could her disappearance be related some way to what happened to Yoko? Think. And furthermore, what was with that old janitor Tazaki? He seemed awfully suspicious. How goes the case, detective? There's so much I don't understand still. Sometimes it helps to have a fresh pair of eyes on a case. Let me share with you what I know of my investigation. It might help ease your mind. 15 years ago, a local snack bar owner named Genjiro Kanada was murdered. The police once thought they had a solid lead for a suspect until it was learned that the suspect apparently committed suicide just before the murder took place. Unfortunately, no more leads were ever surfaced. None at all? Well, there is one interesting point. You see, there was supposedly an eyewitness. She was a freshman at Ishimutsu High School. Her name was Shinobu Asakawa. That's the same girl I'm starting to investigate with my case. You don't say. Ask about? Huh? Check, take, think. These two events might be connected. If it's possible, Drak. Very possible. Let's head down to the police station and see what we can dig up about Mr. Kaneda. Okay, good idea. To the police station. Chapter 3, the Kaneda incident. Maybe there's gotta be more than 5 chapters. More like 15, probably. It's more reasonable. This is the police station. Dozens of people are... Ooh, she's cute. Hard at work. Hello! How may I help you? Speak to... Excuse me. Yes? May I help you? I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is Draktatsu. Ah, yes. Mr. Utsugi said you'd be coming. You're here about the Kaneda case, right? Please wait here. Someone will speak with you shortly. Ooh, what the fuck? An imposing-looking police detective arrived. So, this is Utsugi's apprentice. Good day. I'm Chief Inspector Maruyama. I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is Draktatsu. Ask about the Kaneda case. I've been instructed to speak with you about... Ooh, my dog's going ape shit. About the Genjiro Kaneda murder, where I'm asked quite a bit of information about it here. Yeah, my dog's going nuts. Think. I wonder what he knows about Shinobu. Genjiro Kaneda moved to this town 15 years ago, opening up a snack bar that February. Did I get myself what's going on? So many distractions. On the night of November 10th of that same year, he was found murdered at his home at around 9 p.m. Cause of death. Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. He died from an excessive loss of blood. Judging from the stab wounds, it seemed as though the murderer had a considerable amount of hatred towards the man. Snack bar. The snack bar was located a few miles from his home. It wasn't where the crime took place. Cause of death. Stabbed. We know that. Think. I ought to get as much information as I can. Okay. Snack bar. Snack bar. Not the scene of the crime. Genjiro. What gave Mr. Kaneda such a bad rap? Well, while on the surface he seemed like a simple businessman, underneath he was apparently far more sinister. He had a reputation for demanding excessive amounts of interest from many people who he lent money to. To make matters worse, he was a master con artist. He cheated many people out of their well-being and livelihood. He was widely regarded as a vicious human being, working with cold-blooded precision. His exploits grew in infamy until the police took notice. However, just as investigation was opened, he was murdered. In other words, he wasn't winning any popularity contests. Yeah, no shit. You might say that, knowing how many people despised the man and made it difficult to find the true killer. To make matters worse, the murderer weapon was never found. Yeah, we need more info. Ask about Kenjiro. Mr. Kaneda had a son named Goro. He was 16 at the time. He must be 30 by now. Goro. All Genjiro's wealth was under Goro back when the murder took place. He's been a playboy ever since, never working a day in his life. After the incident, he dropped out of school. He was seen coming and going from his late father's snack bar quite a bit thereafter. Let's see, Goro would be 31 this year, if I remember correctly. The man seems to have simply never grown up. Even after all these years, he does nothing but search for the next party. Sounds like a good guy. Cause of death? Stab. Oh, never mind. Let's go about Goro. He's still living a good life, not a care in the world. So there's more I can get out of him. Okay. Snack bar. Back before the murder, Mr. Kaneda's snack bar was local hangout. Many girls routinely stopped by there after school. Goro made a reputation for himself early on by picking up many of the local girls and taking them back to his father's mansion. This guy's awesome. He was very popular with the ladies. Back in those days, he was a bit more than friendly with a number of girls from Shinimutsu High School. Okay, this is getting interesting. Girls. On the night of the murder, 3 girls Goro had previously met were waiting for in his mansion for him to come home. Since Goro never said when he would be back, 2 of the girls got tired of waiting and decided to walk home. Only one of the girls remained at the mansion, waiting there all by herself. Let me guess, Shinobu Asakawa. Bingo! From what we can tell, the Kaneda murder took place shortly after Shinobu Asakawa was left there alone. Okay. Shinobu. The girl was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. She went missing that night. Okay. No one ever saw her again, and to this day, no one knows what became of her. I hate to say it, but there is a little chance that she's still alive. All we ever discovered was a small pool of blood found about 30 feet from Mr. Kaneda's mansion. It was type AB, the same as Shinobu. So, have you understood everything I've said so far? Sure. Yes. So the girl is missing. There was a murder of the father at the mansion, and Goro is implicated because he was dating her, and now she's the ghost. Okay, I think I've got it. Let me run it by you from the top. Tell me if I make any mistakes. Explanation. Here you'll be asked to complete various sentences. Choose a name which appropriately fits each sentence. Oh, that's interesting. Select the name with the direction pad. Choose the correct name with the A button. When you are ready to begin, press the A button. Okay, we'll do that in the next video. See you guys later.